Thank you so much. I'm really excited for my journey ahead because it's the first time that someone from Madhya Pradesh has won the crown, and I'm indeed the first girl from Ujjain who has ever registered in Femina Miss India. So I'm so excited to represent my state, my nation on the world stage. Well, I have not gone for my homecoming yet, but I could see the warmth in the eyes of my parents when I was on the stage and I was crowned. I could see my parents were filled with pride and their eyes was in tears and my father's hands were in air, and it was such a beautiful moment to and capture for life. Yes, indeed. When I was a kid, when I was a 7-year old, I actually used to be dressed up as Miss India for fancy dress competitions, and that's when I realized I wanted to be a Miss India no matter what. I did not know what a Miss India was, how a Miss India functions, but I knew that I want to be a Miss India. So this is my childhood dream that has come true today. All of the contestants that had participated were the best from their states and were really deserving and beautiful, and they all had purpose in their lives. But I think one thing that separated me out of them was that I was really into my Indianness. I was really Indian. I was really raw. I was really desi, I would say, which is not something like something which is not very common in pageants. So I think that factor of me stood out and made me the Femina Miss India World 2024. In the line of work, I think आप किसी भी चीज़ में अगर एफर्ट्स डालते हैं या अपनी लाइफ का एक बहुत बड़ा हिस्सा डालते हैं तो डेफिनेटली आपकी पर्सनालिटी में आपके काम में रिफ्लेक्ट करता है। मैंने थिएटर में अपने 7 साल दिए थे, तो जब अब मैं कैमरा के आगे आती हूँ तो वो कहीं ना कहीं वो एक्सपीरियंस दिखता है। हालांकि 7 साल बहुत छोटा टाइम है किसी भी आर्ट फॉर्म को सीखने का, लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि आप जितना काम करते जाएंगे उतना सीखने का स्कोप बढ़ता जाएगा, आपके काम में उतना ही निखार आता जाएगा। The name of the film is Chambal Par, and it is a 1960s period film, and I did play a primary role in that, named Sangeeta, and the film was about how a woman is targeted every time, even if when she's not at bad and even if when she's not at the fault. But the film really captures the real beauty of India. The film was shot in the Chambal and Dholpur district of Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh border, and it was a really beautiful experience to work with Sanjeev Raj Singh sir and Devendra Raj Singh sir. And if you watch the movie, you'll realize that it has really captured the beauty, the sarson ke khet of India, the 4 degrees temperature of Chambal, and it was a beautiful experience altogether. I think since being a theatre kid, I have always done plays in different languages, sometimes in English, sometimes in Sanskrit, sometimes in Gujarati. So I think I'm very open to learning new languages and open to having opportunities that comes in my way regarding to films. And I want to be an actor. I want to see myself acting. So I think any art form does not have any language. The expression of art is language, is not bound by the languages. So I'll be open to every language that comes my way. I really want to work with Sanjay Leela Bhansali sir because the life he puts in his characters and the larger than life teleportation he does for this character is immensely beautiful. And being a person who loves drama and who loves glamour and loves beauty and women empowerment, I think Sanjay Leela Bhansali sir would be my first choice if it comes to working with a director, and I hope I get to work with him soon. It will be Ranveer Singh ji. He is currently taken by another dimple queen, but I really love him on stage, off stage. The way he treats women, the way he treats his wife is something which really something which I really appreciate about a man. And he's a fantastic actor. The way he incorporates the character in himself, the way he is dedicated towards his work, and his screen presence is beautiful. So I would want to work with him in future. I think even without having been crowned as Femina Miss India, it's our responsibility to give back to the society we are born in if we are capable enough. And I think everyone is capable enough to at least do something, a little bit of their earning, a little bit of their experiences to the society. And it's not just about lending money or lending financial support to the NGOs. It's sometimes it's about lending an ear, listening to their stories, just being there for them when they need you. So I think I'll be there for them always. Yeah, I used to watch all of the answers, finale answers, and I used to be really impressed and moved by their answers. And I was always so awestruck by the fact that these girls were so young in age. Priyanka Chopra ma'am, Aishwarya Rai, they were really young and when they like won the crowns, and the way that they represented India on the world stage is commendable. So I would really want to take that very trait from them, and I really want to perform as good as they perform on the world stage and bring the crown home. I'm really, really moved and impressed by Aishwarya Rai Bachchan ma'am, because she's not just a beauty, but a beauty with purpose, a beauty with intelligence, wit, and real patriotism in her heart. And she really inspires me to be a good Miss World and the deserving Miss World. I would just want to thank them for always believing in me. I could see that from the stage in everybody's eye that they wanted me to win, and I'll not let them down. I'll not let my country down. Just keep your support, just keep your faith in me, and we'll make wonders and we'll bring the crown home.